And we were talking about this yesterday. We saw a couple photos from the Go 16, and you were saying this is a really
This is the real McCoy. This thing, that Sweet 16, that's going to be a very, very nice piece of equipment to utilize in the arsenal. It's going to take a little while before that information starts getting disseminated down, to the local private level, but the public's going to have access to that stuff. It's going to be phenomenal, folks. You're going to be able to see the evolution of a thunderstorm and keep track of it with faster cycles than the actual radar will be able to show it. Time-lapse video, and there you can see we had some clouds hanging out over south central Idaho today, a few mountain snow showers, but here in the Treasure Valley, for the most part, it has been phenomenal. Now, this is a great shot up at Bogus Basin showing how much snow they've had. There's a big snow overhang that's on the chairlift on the backside of the mountain. Some folks are heading up. So yeah, some of the ski resorts are up in the clouds right now, but it's okay. All of the temperature readings are now on the downside. We're going to be seeing these numbers getting colder and colder over the next few days. 34 degrees has been the high temperature today in Boise. There's the average. We're now supposed to be 39 degrees and 26. So we were colder for daytime highs and colder for the overnight low, but there's the record of 6 degrees below zero set back in 1949. So it can get a lot colder than this for us. Now, the storms are finally starting to wrap up and move out of the area. That's the system that generated some of the shower activity yesterday. It's already moving out into the Central Plains. High pressure is starting to nudge over and on top of the Pacific Northwest. So what that means is that the main storm track, or the jet stream, that steering mechanism for the storms, is being pushed northward as well. So as the storm track goes back up to the north, that's going to allow us to sit here and just kind of dry out. There is a little disturbance that may try and come in and just slide on by the area on Thursday. Could generate a few flurries, but that's about it. All in all, what's going to happen is that the temperature readings, as the high pressure intensifies, will get colder. High temperatures tomorrow, for example, are not going to be in the 30s, but we're going down into the upper 20s for daytime highs. And by the end of the week, I would venture to say that temperature readings on average are going to be running 15 to 20 degrees colder than normal for this time of the year. That will be the influence of the high pressure, and it stays very dry all the way through the weekend. So let's watch the futurecast and see what happens through the day tomorrow. Dry conditions, some patchy fog is going to be possible out west, and some patchy fog through the Magic Valley. And now I'm going to show you what happens on Thursdays. I put this into motion. There you can see on Thursday, a very weak disturbance just kind of slides on by. I think a few mountain flurries. There may be a couple of flurries here and there around parts of the valley, but it should not last very long, and it should not be a big significant storm. Here's my 7-day forecast then for the Treasure Valley. Let's go with a mixture of sunshine and clouds tomorrow. A colder day with a high of 28. And then on Thursday, maybe a couple of flurries here and there, but not bad. And then on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, those temperatures are going to be in the mid-20s. Overnight lows could drop down into the low teens, possibly into the single digits. Now notice the increasing clouds next Tuesday. That could be the commencement of the end of the dry spell we're getting for right now. The models are indicating that something should be happening around the middle of next week, but the mountains may see a few flurries on Thursday, then very nice, sunny, gorgeous weather expected in the mountains Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday.
Great. And you're saying that we're only, what, about 14 inches away from tying the record?
14.5 inches away of tying the record for the snowiest winter on record set back in 1916.
100 years ago.
Yeah, 100 years ago. Wow. But that's been since we've been keeping records, going back farther than that.
All right.
Okay.
Coming up.